Hello, my name is Tagged Up Tyler, and I'm currently going to be talking to you guys about what my thought on YouTube is in the state of it. I'm just going to be playing some Skate 3 in the background of it, so that's all we got here. Oop, but my thoughts on YouTube is, man, why does everybody feel like a soulless company just like everything else in the modern landscape of America? Even the algorithm it feels like it's pushing more and more ungenuine copycat channels opposed to anything original that is just gonna be I come to YouTube because I like to see these authentic people doing authentic things, but it feels like it's all these conglomerates that don't really that they're all kind of like Dude Perfect or just all spin-offs of stuff like that. Maybe it's, maybe I'm a little jaded because I watched a lot of Rooster Teeth growing up, and now there's just nothing that really satisfies that itch. There's, I love stuff like Game Grumps back in the day because it was just, two friends that you could really get behind, and you could totally be like, I believe that. That feels like me just watching my two buddies playing games while I'm over at their house. And maybe that's just because that's lost its appeal and it's not in the popular eye anymore, of just that we're being personality based, and instead people want more of a, oh damn, people want these highly over edited videos and not straight from the heart, real raw talking points. They don't want to hear why we do stuff. They just want to see why stuff is done. They just want to see stuff done. They don't care why it's done. And that's where I feel a lot of the content feels like. It feels like it's just barely trying to hit that quota of time. My channel is maybe not the best one to judge off of anything, because all I do on here is upload my VODs. You could also find my VODs and come watch some streams where I be playing games with my friends, or I try to, if I do get a decent audience, I try to bring them in to whatever we're playing and be like, hey, you guys want to come play some Gang Beast or whatever we got the guys playing today, whatever silly little thing we're doing. So, and I don't really have a very strong presence here on YouTube or anything. I'm just a observer, and I'm enjoying my time trying to be a content creator. But maybe the old ways that I grew up with and I thought were hysterical, and just, it was nice. You watch these people, like Sky does Minecraft, was another person I loved, and even though he's surrounded in controversy now, it's something that it was him and his friends playing Minecraft, just doing silly things. It just felt like something it felt like something me and my friends would be doing. Like something we would do after school, which is a reason I enjoyed the videos when I was so much younger. While on the other hand, what is up with the algorithm of YouTube? Why I went down a rabbit hole watching a bunch of true crime videos, and while I did enjoy the four or five videos I rabbit holed and watched, which were all like an hour and a half each, why am I now being flooded? My algorithm's just flooded with these videos, and they're not even actual people doing the work, it's AI slop. I don't want to watch, I come to YouTube because it feels like individual real people here all doing their thing, and I like to see that. I like to see the personality. This is a social media platform, and it is a social media platform that, lots of people can make money and profit from this. But first and foremost, it's a way to entertain first. It's a social media to entertain the peers and just be viewed. YouTube itself has done a very piss poor job, in my opinion, of actually promoting creators that are worthwhile. at least to me, to watch. It all feels like it is the same 5 things over and over. Or maybe this is the algorithm that I've created here, but it's not good. Even when I go to try and watch all of the new popular videos that are trending, it all just feels very, no, soulless. It feels like these people are just like, they're industry plants and they're not real. There's lots of content creators I do enjoy currently, like people like the Spiffing Brit and I know his name, Real Civil Engineer. I think they're both very funny people, and they do a very unique style of thing. While Spiffing Brit just always learns how to break every game, very hysterical, and he's charming about it. And in RCE, Real Civil Engineer, he's very witty and joke heavy. He's an entertaining person to actually want to sit there and watch his videos. But I don't know, maybe it's modern creators and I'm being left behind in the times. Maybe it's just I don't understand modern creation. I mean, the modern creative art. I also don't like the wormhole I've ended up finding myself in when I accidentally fall asleep watching YouTube late at night on my laptop, and I wake up and now I'm just in a live stream or some random live streamer I've never heard of, and I will try to I may wake up and watch it for a little bit, but I had a sleep timer on. Why did it auto played me to a video instead of like finishing picking another video? It put me to a live stream and negated my sleep timer. I knew I was getting tired. I put on a podcast. I put on the last like 30 minutes of a podcast I like to listen to. And I just don't understand that. I don't understand why I'm getting it at. I don't understand where there's no sketch comedy here on YouTube. Why did that move all to TikTok and Reels? And even then, that's a whole nother debacle. Anytime I do watch any of those, they all feel artificial. It feels like nothing's worth watching anymore besides watching a little bit of sports, and even then, it feels like every sporting event feels rigged. Whether it be wrestling, which we already know is a predetermined contest. It's not, a real one-on-one active. We're talking WWE, not like Greco-Roman or high school wrestling, which is totally a real thing. Football, a lot of these things feel very forced and planted. It's just something that I'm not enjoying the current state of. There's no content creators that feel genuine to me. They all feel like copycats of something else. Even if I'm maybe just a live stream copycat of somebody else, maybe I'm not even original myself. All I know is my whole Twitch page is supposed to be me and my friends having fun, and me documenting what my friends and I do while we play video games. There might be some funny bits there. There are a lot of lulls, because we gotta get the squad together and do stuff. This is a different one. Instead of me, oh my god, how did I land that? But instead of me actually doing anything, I'm just playing a game right now and having a conversation. Maybe I may sound like a crazy person talking to myself in looking at my video camera right now, but I'm just sitting here trying to acknowledge why I don't know, YouTube just doesn't feel real anymore. It doesn't feel like YouTube, it feels like just a tube. And I don't know, it's not what I enjoyed about YouTube in the old days. I remember watching fun channels like all these older channels that I grew up watching, and some of them are still doing well, like the Bayesian Canadian and Jerome ASF. I know those are 2 Minecraft YouTubers that I have not heard anything bad about. I hope that, knock on wood, that these guys are still doing well and they're still making You know, hopefully they're still getting like thousands of views on their videos and they have nice communities. But maybe I've grown up and lost what I was originally looking for on YouTube, and that's evolved. And that's okay. Evolution is a natural part of the human process. I just wish I could find other things on YouTube that relate to what I enjoyed. And maybe that's why I might have to start being more present here on YouTube and try to actually, you know, make a presence here. Instead of just uploading old VODs of whatever silly things that I did, or the wrestling stream I did, or whatever. But I may not have the solutions or answers to my own problems, but it felt good to vent and just talk about why maybe YouTube doesn't feel as good as it used to anymore. I've been tagged up Tyler, and I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys wanted to check out more of me, you can subscribe to the channel here, or you can also follow me on Twitch. I'll post all the links down below so you can follow me, and you can catch me do live stuff and play games with the homies where we've been playing a lot of Splitgate and stuff. We probably will return back to Marvel Rivals soon enough. I'm playing Fortnite and Splitgate a lot. And we have also all reinstalled Skate, so it could be a good chance of us playing more Skate 3 again. But we all just sit here and try to, you can follow me on all my socials, and maybe I'll try to do these more like vlog, just on my mind type videos more often. We'll change the game up every so often. But I appreciate anybody who did watch this, anybody who has any feedback. I appreciate you. I will also have a link for a Factor 75 sponsorship, or for a discount code if you want to support this channel. My code will give you 50% off and free shipping for your first order here using my code in the description. So I'm going to end this video, and I want to say much love to all of you guys. I've been tagged up Tyler, and I love y'all, fam. I hope to see y'all soon. Peace out.